I just spent the past hour researching fonts, which one is the easiest to use, and why Times New Romans is no longer used. And I was actually planning to work on a 30-day program for you on overcoming procrastination, on a video series. And I procrastinated which is really very ironic, and I procrastinated on it because I don't yet have complete clarity on the structure of those 30 days. And I want to really reference everything and be completely solid on the science. And I know probably nobody else really cares because you just want to see the results, right? So I decided to create this video and use those 30 days of overcoming perfectionism, not only because I've had the request from a whole bunch of people, but also because I know I'm dealing with the same situation. So let's do this together and really do the next 30 days and overcome our perfectionism that holds us back in so many ways. I know it does for me. It's, for example, yesterday, had I not committed to doing the 30 days of video creation, I really didn't like the video yesterday, but I knew I wanted to get out something to you. And so I left it the way it was, which was rather painful for me, but it was because of this commitment to you that I did that. So anyway, let's get back to our 30 days and overcoming perfectionism. So the whole idea is, if you go to the internet and you watch videos on perfectionism, you have the internet gurus telling you, oh, mistakes are great and you need to celebrate your mistakes. But honestly, it does not reflect in our reality. We go to school, and if we have a mistake somewhere, the teacher will put a red cross next to it. Well, maybe not today anymore, but in my time it was that way. And anyway, the mistake will lower our grade with or without the red cross. You have a multiple choice. If it's not wrong, you lose points, you get a worse grade. So none of us is trained to like mistakes. It's not that we get a good grade for making mistakes in exams. Or if you make a mistake in the workplace, your boss will not go to you like, hey, well done, you lost 30K for the company, I'm sure you learned a great lesson. Or a professor, at university, he will not, congratulate you on some structural error in your paper. He will tell you, hey, this is a mistake, go fix it. So our reality does not reflect, hey, it's great making mistakes. So we don't like to make them. And it's a good thing we don't like to make mistakes, because that prevents us from bungee jumping without double checking the cord. It prevents us from doing really stupid things. This fear of making a mistake is great if we cross a busy street and we double check and look left and right to make sure that it's safe to cross. So it's really a good thing, unless, of course, it prevents us from working and attaining the goal that we want to attain. So this is what we will train and work on in the next 30 days. Like I said, I have this structure somehow in my head. I need to get it out, and we'll do it step by step. I will be creating a workbook as I record this, which you can get on Amazon. And yes, so today, day number 1, and we'll start with some analysis behind it before we jump into taking action, because I think it's important that we understand where we're coming from and be a little mindful or even just aware of things. Yes. So I have 3 questions, and I want to keep this video short that you don't procrastinate on watching the videos and doing the work. So I have 3 questions here for you. I will put them up for you, and I will put some music in the background, and we can answer them together. So it'll just be a few minutes, and I will just end the video when I'm done, and you can obviously just, keep on answering them if that is what you want to do. Here are the 3 questions that we will take the time to answer together, and I will let some music run in the background and we'll answer them together. So it's not stop the video and do it yourself. No, you and we will do this together. So let's start. I will put the 3 questions up, and grab a pen and a paper, or type it on your laptop, whatever works for you, and answer those 3 questions. Okay, and I will do the same here on my iPad. I have the questions here. So I have answered all 3 questions, and I hope you have too. And I hope it gave you some insight. So if you want to, we can share the answers to those questions. And for me, the first question, what have you been avoiding, is for me, a big thing has been creating content, making videos, and starting the online version of my business. And this has been a big thing, and I've been procrastinating this for years. The second question, what would you have accomplished a while back if you could just go ahead and if you could do it without overthinking? So if I would have started to create content like I'm doing it now, or just working on this whole procrastination thing, I probably would have a bit more of a business than I have today. And I would feel better about myself because I would have gone out and shared the things that I really believe in and that are really important to me. So what situation do you remember where a small mistake had very unpleasant consequences for you? More than 10 years back, I wrote and published a math book, and it was for children, it was on Vedic mathematics, and in one of the videos I'd recorded, and I was even way more uncomfortable creating videos than today, and I had this calculation error in the end of one of the videos I made. And we had people call us complaining, and it was in German. and people were so mean. I had this dad call me and said, the whole course is crap because you have this mistake in there. And it was just a small unintentional error where I tried to be creative and give extra value in the video instead of just following the book. So one small mistake in one little calculation where there were maybe 100 math problems we solved together does not invalidate an entire book. But that's just the culture we're in. And it really hurt me. And I felt like I never want to create content again because people just come at you and they scold you for it. So anyway, these are my 3 answers. If you would like to share your answers with me, you can send me an email at gwen@goalsninja.com, or just comment your answers below if you would like to. I'm looking forward to reading your answers and see you in the next video. Bye!